Welcome to Bill's Bridge Tip of the Day, Friday, February 22nd, 2013. First of all, we're going to cover a case where we have a two-suited hand, 5-5, assume 5-5, and with that being the case, opposite a balanced hand, it's critical that you find kings of both suits. So in this case, consider there to be 6 key cards, 4 aces plus the king of both suits, but only 1 queen of trump. In this situation, the responses are the same as 1430 or 0314. Just assume there is no 6 response. Example is the best way to look at it. South here opens 1 no trump. North is 5-5. He begins by transferring to spades, 2 hearts. South accepts but doesn't super accept. Then North bids 3 hearts, shows 5-5 or 5-4 possibly. Certainly a game force. And South likes the bidding, so he Q bids 4 clubs. Now hearts are assumed to be the trump suit, and North asks Roman key card. In this case, since South opened 1 no trump, it's 0314. Now here South responds 3. He has 2 aces and the king of hearts. He could have the king of hearts, he could have the king of spades, or he could have both kings but miss an ace. In either case, one of the 3 cards is missing. Let's assume it's one of the kings, so North has to sign off at 6 hearts, and of course South has to pass. Now we come to a special king ask, and we now, after Roman key card, a bid of 5 no trump rebid does several things. First of all, it announces the possession of all 5 or 6 key cards and allows the partner to go to 7 if he can count 13 cards. He may have a long running suit, for example. And the second thing it does, it requests responder to show side kings. Now there's only 3 kings outstanding because the king of trump has already been agreed to. In the old days, you just gave a number like you did in the old Blackwood convention. But here we want to be specific. That's why it's SKA, specific king ask. Responses to the special king ask. With no side king, you sign off at the agreed suit. With 1 side king, you bid that suit with 1 exception, which we'll cover. With 2 kings, you bid the cheapest king. Not necessarily, we'll see later, it may not be the cheapest in rank, it's the cheapest way you can bid it. With all 3 kings, jump to 6 no trump. And of course, if you have enough tricks that you can count 13, you have 7 clubs off the side, just bid 7. One special case is if hearts are agreed trump and you have the king of spades. You don't want to go beyond 6 hearts if the king of spades is not a critical card. So when do you show the king of spades? Well, if the response to the Roman key card bid was 5 clubs, diamonds, or hearts, there has been no splinter bid. Don't show the king, because if asker was interested, he has a 5 spade bid, which is a special bid he can make to ask specifically for the king of spades. Next, if the response was 5 spades, then there's a couple of cases. First of all, if there has been a splinter bid, responder can now show the king of spades by bidding the splinter suit. The reasoning is this: there is no reason to show the king of the splinter suit because it's unlikely to be of value opposite a singleton. Therefore, Q bidding the splinter suit takes the place of showing the king of spades. That's why the cheapest bid may show a spade in this particular case. If there is no splinter bid, show the king of spades only if you know that your partner has more than 1 spade, that it won't be wasted. Here's an example. South opens a diamond, North bids a heart. South loves that bid and he splinters 3 spades. Let's go, baby. 4 clubs is a Q bid by North, and now South takes control. 4 no trump. Roman key card, 1430 in hearts. North shows 3 key cards, 2 aces and the king of hearts. Now the special king ask, 5 no trump. The only other king that North has is spades, but there's been a splinter. So should he show the king of spades? No. The king of spades is probably not of value to South. What South really wants to hear of is the king of diamonds. So he does not show the king of spades. He bids 6 hearts. And South knows the king of diamonds is missing, so he passes. Tomorrow we're going to cover the second king ask. Roman key card never ends, does it? The second king ask. More tomorrow.